Howdy ho guys, and welcome to another Bowjinjin Plays playthrough of Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action. So, last time I kind of left things off a bit abruptly, because unfortunately, I had to leave, someone came back and I had to stop recording, but that's fine. So last time we were talking with Alma, and we were kind of listening to her woes, but also lynching her out of her money because we need to make rent, right? So yeah, let's carry on, shall we? It may not seem like it probably won't be a lot of time for you, but it's been like 2 weeks since I played this game, so I had to kind of refresh my memory a bit. But we're all kind of up to date, I think. So let's carry on, shall we? Say, Jill, what's your favourite part of the chicken? Favourite part? I guess I like the legs the most. Really? I like breast better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy. I think we're having a separate conversation here.
You silly girls.
Boss?
You're there talking about breasts and legs, and everyone knows the best parts are the wings.
A-okay in my book, boss. Boss, what's that?
Spicy chicken wings.
Where did you get spicy chicken wings?
From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken, shop 2 blocks from here.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Oh, that sounds so good right now.
Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings?
Weird inflection there. Well, because,
thought as much. Yo, Armitage.
Alma.
I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already?
We might need to heat it up, but it'll be cooked otherwise.
Great. I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m.
Thanks.
Anyway, I'll be back in my office.
She left the bucket. Want some? Oh yeah. Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice. Nice. Weird. Maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left them here. She usually orders strong stuff. I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. Oh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. Does she not know? I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. Maybe she's even better. Maybe she's into... Maybe she has a finger in each pie, you know what I mean? I want her to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? That's the real conversation. No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention much faster. And yet you're still single. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. I see. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out pretty damn spicy. Too damn spicy! Tekken reference. What do I get? What do I get you? Anything, as long as it helps with the spiciness of my mouth. Okay, well, maybe you might need to,
Spit it out!
Okay, well, that's rather vague. Luckily for us, we're not too picky when it comes to drinks, because what we've been doing is, just picking the most expensive drinks. And it just so happens that this drink is on the rocks. So, that will, it's got ice in it. That's definitely going to help, right? Here you go. A blue drink, like you wanted. Here you go. Damn. No more spice, but I have other problems now. Alright, so next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. So why'd you ask me? Why would you assume? Sure, I have no qualms about saying girl is cute and cool, but nope, I prefer men in my bed. Well, you obviously haven't kissed a girl because you would like it, according to Katy Perry. Nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-coloured hair. Light-coloured hair? Yeah, like redheads and such. What about white, like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with bucket wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behaviour transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden, unlike how you usually are. Hey, I can't blame you, she's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. Ugh. So, like coloured hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Wow, okay. Let's say I'm into girls too, and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment? I wouldn't ever let you go. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me you were feeling shitty these last days? What? Oh, that. Do you have a couple hours to spare? I told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill. You heard my problem so many times, now I want to help you. Come on, come here. I told you, sit here, come on. Aww. What? Oh, we get to see Jill in the flesh! Alright, it just took us like 18 episodes. What are you... Alright then, now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Now, this is a nice kind of change of pace. Ah, Jill's so cute, I like Jill. Hardly, the bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay then, I move this here. Click. Oh my god, what the fuck just happened? Out of something. Okay then, I move this here, click here, and now it works for you. What the fuck just happened now? For me and that dog in the Hawaiian shirt. White with him too. He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. I mean, hello. There are people who would pay millions to watch that shit. Right? Streaming Chan? Right. And how did you even manage to... Oh yeah, hacker. Right. So I guess like we're not just serving drinks. Like there's some kind of futuristic appliance that we're operating on. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay then. There's something that goes back to my college years. Whoa, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Just like me. I relate to you. Even in PE, I managed to do well, enough to always get perfect grades. And then of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of my career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. Oh really, she was a teacher. Let me just take a quick sip of my drink. Green tea, perfect in the winter. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time I found out she liked me too. We started going out. I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? Oh, Jill's so cute. What? A drink? Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test this whole bartending interface. Sugar rush then, you can't mess that up. Right. Oh, this is weird. We are Alma. It says here, Alma. So, Sugar rush, right? That's another drink that I should probably know. Whoops. Unpowdered Delta. Let's get me wasted, shall we? Why not? Yeah, all mixed. Here. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know. Agreed. People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You sure about that? Are you absolutely sure about that? You're a bartender, girl. You should know better. You've obviously never been to a cat bar, then. Ooh, do tell, pray tell. Besides, my boobs can be a bit of a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So, keep telling me a story. Well, as the career went on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half, it became nothing but a study session after study session. Investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking. I realised I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realised I had only gone through the motions day after day, from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had just slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point I stopped, and I realised I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. Yeah. So, after a couple of months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. This is hitting home to me so much. Like, I think I've probably mentioned this in previous episodes, but like, this is exactly how my life played out. So like, I guess there is really like a demographic, like, you know, a lot of people who are like me and who are like, you know, Jill, who just went to school, went through the motions, realized that like they didn't, like, they would have to spend the rest of their life potentially doing something that they didn't enjoy, and then having a quarter life crisis. So this is the game for, like, you know, people who are going through a quarter life crisis. What if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things, I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. That's kind of a weird detail to remember. Damn, I'm sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about all that after all this time though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. Huh? The other day, Lenore's sister Gabrielle came to this bar. Apparently Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection, a heart attack. Apparently she had it for a long time but never told anyone. And coincidentally it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me that she was sick when we were together? I don't know. I just feel like all kinds of failure. Jill. And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. And that other guy, Virgilio. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all that, but she's just a kid for fuck's sake. She lost a sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologising. Pride? Fear? A stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologise to her forever. Truly forever. I'm such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. Honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this. Yo, Bowtender. Come on, step it up. Get it together. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up. Big beer, big beer. What makes a big beer in this thing? A beer big in this thing? Well, you're the hacker. You tell me. Beer, I know this, right? I should know this. It's 21214, right? Let me try it. Let me not cheat, because this is about the only drink that I remember. So, and then mix, right? Oh, damn it! Was it the other round? Was it the other way round? Might have been. Let me try. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes! Ha! 2 weeks since I played this last. Big beer for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. How's... interesting. Oh. Where can a girl like me get one of those? Hey Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore? Nice change of music there as well. Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So you're like, just like you're behaving right now. Shut up. I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't, it's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. Oh my god. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist, that's pretty amazing. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking about them is better, she would say. Another kind of point that's kind of hitting me home. Because when I was university was when I kind of really had to face my social anxiety. Because I had massive social anxiety growing up. I never really pinpointed it, like, until later on, but like it was really when I went to university. And a lot of my friends kind of pushed me to go out and meet people, and it really kind of took me out of... It at least helped me establish myself in social settings. Like, you know, I wasn't so scared of talking to people, you know. And it's something that people don't usually talk about because it's really kind of... It's not a nice thing to talk about, you know, having social anxiety, but, you know. Anyway, Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. And now... You know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking what the hell to do with my life, I remembered a night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said that if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh, interesting. Are you okay? There's some value of okay, yeah. It's just... I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just needed someone to tell all this to, and you were the one. You volunteered yourself, you insisted on listening to me. You stood there listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, but I'm not the one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client. But I really appreciate your friendship, or at least at the very least your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. The feels right now! Jill. Jill, are you okay? Are you dying? Shut up! I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry. I just love teasing you. It's weird for you to get so sappy. Well, this is how I really am underneath that tough exterior. I just realised that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know. I never, and I mean never, want to feel it that way ever again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life, and to have the last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at all costs, and if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all my courage I can, and be the one to apologise. I hate feeling like this. Hate it. Huh, that's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know. Fine. She did Dorothy there. Yeah. From what I'm getting from this, like... You know... Let's finish this first. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it, you know. Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill, you listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Bye, bunny. Honey bunny. Take care. That Amber girl sure is nice. Oh, boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk, at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did. You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Fucking idiots at the spicy chicken.
Sorry, Dan, we won't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Cold manager.
Boss? Boss?
Did we make it? Did we make it? I don't know.
I think we didn't make it. Because we need like 8,000, right? Total earnings. What's gonna happen? Oh shit. Okay, okay. This is what happens, right? Okay, well this time we will try and be more careful, I guess. Anyway, let's have a look at our handy dandy device here.
Grand Slam fighters.
Let's go from thingy. Actually, yeah, let me just kind of wrap up what I was saying because I kind of cut myself off. Yeah, so I guess Jill, after losing Lenore and going through this whole thing, and this is what's great about this game. You know, this is something I'm really, really appreciating about this game. Is like it really delves deep into like the experience of like going through things in relationships, which is something that like it's very, very kind of tricky to do in games or any kind of medium really, because like no one really wants to have to face this kind of a thing because it means facing yourself in a way, and there's a lot of nuance that goes in how relationships are that is missed, you know, by like the media and stuff. But yeah, so Jill, you know, after going through all of this shit, you know, and having Alma there by her side, listening to her problems, like, you know, I think she's kind of had an epiphany where, you know, it's like, wow, you know, things happen, and, you know, like, not everyone experiences the death of someone like this early on, but like, because I sure as hell haven't. But, you know, I think it made her realize that, like, you know, life is short, and sometimes, like, yes, you know, we as people, like, we have arguments, and like people are different and they have different needs, and sometimes you just can't help but like trip up over that in relationships and just with people in general. But like at the same time, like, everyone's trying their best, and there are, you know, when you're in the heat of kind of an argument or something, sorry, I'm getting really deep on you guys here, but you kind of forget the other half of stuff, the other half of the relationship, which is like, I'm grateful for this person being here, because like if it weren't for them, you know, I wouldn't be here, you know. And so like when you kind of realize, you know, I'm nowhere near perfect in this regard, you know, but like I'm starting to realize that life is short, and one day, like, people will leave you, you know, you will grow older, and it's like you'll miss the times even that like people were around in your life. And like, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's what I really appreciate about this game. It really makes you, it kind of addresses that kind of side of life where it's like, just like, what's the deeper implications of, like, you know, it's not just about, you know, well, you know, I did this and this led to this. No, it's like, you know, like you when you do things, you make sacrifices, you lose things, and it makes you grow as a person. Anyway, enough of me blabbering. Let's read this shit, shall we? Oh, sorry. Makisa releasing NKTV 186 update. Is this the greatest thing to ever grace planet Earth?
I literally can't stop touching myself.
Such a high class. I think we've read this already. Yeah, sorry, I really can't remember because like it's been a while. Have we read this? Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's awesome. Jill's childhood hero. Even though the story has been on every on-demand show for a while now, most of Glitch City's citizens need to think twice about subscribing to any non-essential service, especially the lower classes who have a limited number of internet bursts. That's awesome. Nanomachine rejection's taken 80 lives. Oh man. Yeah, you know, I just made the connection as well, like a random connection in my mind, because obviously, like, the subtitle of the game, Cyberpunk Bartender Action, is a reference to Metal Gear Solid, right? Tactical espionage action. And, like, nanomachines are, like, obviously part of it's from Metal Gear Solid, right? So, like, I'm going to be on the lookout from now on for any, like, other kind of references to MGS from here. I'm sure there'll be some. I'll probably miss them on my playthrough because I'm a space cadet, but like, I'll try my best to notice them as they come. Mysterious messages. Joe Wren, the anchor from our popular TV newscast. Are you really alive? Whoa. Creepy. Okay, well. That was a nice kind of end to chapter. Like, I can't help but feel a bit disappointed because I was hoping that, like, there'd be a bit more kind of, you know, Jill X Alma action. But it was cool either way. So yeah, next time we'll come back. Hopefully we'll see, you know, again, Alma's one of my, I like Alma. So yeah, hopefully we'll see more characters next time. Or even new characters. I'm excited for new characters at this point because I know there'll be new characters. There's still that girl, like, that is on the thumbnail for these videos on my channel, and also is on the it's safe to keep playing thing after the break, that we still haven't met yet, and I'm really, really curious to see what her story is and to see more of her because she's a hot tamale. Okay, so cool. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this English. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I hope you're enjoying yourselves, and I hope you're having a great day. Peace out, guys.